Well, it's been a long 2 months of struggle with the fuel tank, but now I can finally declare that my both of my fuel tanks are completed and installed and leak free. So here you're seeing the second one, which is the left fuel tank. I just installed it tonight. You see, well, minus a few rivets here. I'm planning to use the stainless steel rivets here for reinforcement, but everything else has been riveted, installed, and tested. Now I am finally seeing the full leading edge on in one place on the wing, and now it's finally looking like a airplane wing. And also on this side, I finally have no more random parts on top of this crate, and hopefully sometime next week I will be able to open this up and start the fuselage. All right, back to the wings. The left fuel tank went much more smoother than the right one, mostly just because I've already got the experience from building the right wing here, and so the knowledge got transferred to the left wing much more easily. So I think I talked about this on my blog before, but basically I first built the front channel with the ribs and left the back channel open. So I waited for a week for the front channel and the back and the ribs pro seal to cure. Then while it's still in the tank jig, I put in some water in there, so it's to test the water, to test the leak on the front side only. Once I made sure the front side is okay, then I put on the back channel with pro seal. Then waited for another week, then did the air test with 1 psi, waited there for 24 hours, and it passed the test this time on the first try. So a couple modifications I want to talk about. So on here, this is the what you call the fuel leak sender, right? And I upgraded the gasket. If you can, I'm not sure if you can see clearly here. I upgraded the gasket from the factory sling sent one to this thing made from Garlock 3000. It's made for me, custom made for me by a fellow builder, also on the sling group. With the upgraded gasket, I feel much better for the fuel sender, because the old one, the cork, is, I mean, it still works, but it's definitely just a one-time use only. And another thing is the order of installing this kind of thing, this last few rivets really matters. So basically, when you install the last rib, there's let's see, there's a little channel with 2 rivet nut plates that you also need to install. So don't install the last this thing yet. So what you want to do is first install the rivets on the side of the last rib, then install this, because once you install the nut plates, it will actually block access for the last 2 rivets on here, right here. So I actually made this mistake, and then I had to drill out 6 rivets to remove the this little channel thing, and then I had to pull the rivets for on the side, then put it back. So it kind of slowed down my progress for a couple hours. Okay, so let's see what else is worth discussing here. No, I think, oh, another thing is the work hour for the Pro Seal. So the work hour is supposed to be 2 hours. when I was building the first tank, I was super nervous and I really want to squeeze all my work within these 2 hours. It didn't happen. So I still spend a lot longer than 2 hours uh, to um, to do different sections of the fuel tank. So when I'm building the second one, the 2 hour rule is really not that important, I would say. So I use the full tube, 3.5 ounce of Pro Seal on the back channel, right? So in theory, I should do the back channel within 2 hours. But I think I actually spent 4+ hours on the back channel. So once the Pro Seal is mixed, you do want to apply the Pro Seal to the ribs and to the aluminum quickly within that 2 hour. So then once you click them in place, it can start its cure process. I don't think it matters all that much. Then just basically you also have a little bucket of fresh Pro Seal to dip your rivets into. And then so I just kind of took my time to install the rivets one by one in about 4 hours time frame. At the end of the 4 hours, even the original Pro Seal I applied on the back channel was still very soft and very workable. So if you're building a fuel tank and you're using the 2 hour cure version of the Pro Seal, don't be intimidated by the 2 hour time limit. It's actually not a time limit. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just best used within 2 hour kind of thing, but it's still definitely usable after 2 hours. So I kind of realized that when I'm building the second tank here, and so I took my time and I felt much better when building the second tank. No rush or anything. And yeah, this is a wingtip. The lights, everything is on here, and all the control surfaces are on here as well. So yeah, once I add the last few 4.8 mm rivets, I will declare this wing is complete, and then we'll move on to the fuselage. All right, have a good weekend, everyone.